offshore bank accounts. We would like to introduce you to 10 specific offshore banks where you can open your bank account. The big question is, of course, why have a foreign account? Is it always about tax evasion or money laundering? Or is there something else behind? Maybe security, diversification? You can assume that offshore banks, especially in countries with different currencies, are differently positioned and may be less exposed to risk than having a bank only in your country of residence because of diversification. Let's talk about asset protection. Future banking crises will no longer involve bailouts, but so-called bail-ins. This means that depositors, shareholders, investors and those with more than 100,000 euros in their accounts will have to feed the bill. A foreign account can protect you from this. What about privacy? With a local account, the tax office can easily access and review all transactions and even freeze your accounts. Although there is an automatic information exchange for foreign accounts where balances and account activities are reported annually to the tax office, there is still no live access. So there is a certain level of privacy here. It is possible to legally bypass the information exchange if you know how. For more information, book an initial consultation at flexstrategist.com. Now, the question, do I have to expect problems from the tax authorities? The answer is clear, no. However, you must declare any income in your tax return. Different countries have different reporting requirements. For example, US citizens must declare their foreign accounts using FBAR. In Germany, you must comply with the so-called AWV reporting requirements. So, familiarize yourself with the specific legal regulations that apply to you or consider to optimize your tax residency. Before we get to the list of banks, one more point. Some may wonder how we compiled this list. Is it shown in a specific order? No. We created the list based on client testimonials and have been opening accounts with these banks for over 15 years. If you have experience with these banks or know of other banks in non-European countries that you can recommend, please let us know in the comments. Now let's get straight to the accounts. These are specific accounts that foreigners can actually open. This means people who do not live in these countries. So, bank number 1, HSBC in Jersey. Jersey is a channel island between France and England in the English Channel. HSBC serves international customers there and offers a so-called expat account. To use this account, you must have a minimum income of £100,000 or around 110,000 euros or make a minimum deposit of £50,000. The account can be managed in 3 currencies, pounds, US dollars and euros. Additionally, there are saving accounts in up to 19 currencies. Free worldwide transfers are possible, but you should keep an eye on the exchange rates because that's how the bank makes money. A card and an app are also available. Let's go to number 2, that's Lloyds International. This bank has its international department on Isle of Man, an independent island between Ireland and Great Britain. Here you need an income of £50,000 or a minimum deposit of £25,000. The features are similar to HSBC with the account available in pounds, euros or dollars. The monthly account fee is €8 and a card is also provided. Bank number 3 is Barclays, one of the largest banks in the UK and worldwide, also represented on the Isle of Man. A minimum deposit of £100,000 is required. If you deposit £250,000, you will get a personal account manager. The account can be managed in dollars, pounds or euros. So now let's go to Switzerland. There's one bank called Yuh. Yuh is a corporation between Swissquote and Post Finance. There are no monthly account fees and no fees for payments within Switzerland. You get a MasterCard and can withdraw money within Switzerland once a week for free. SEPA transfers in Europe are free of charge. Cash withdrawals outside Switzerland cost €4.90. The account can be managed in 10 different currencies. Next stop, Liechtenstein, the Liechtensteinische Landesbank. This bank requires a minimum deposit of 50,000 francs, which must be invested in the bank's investment funds. The account can probably be opened remotely. Just get back to us if you need help with this. Number 6 is DBS Treasures in Singapore, one of the largest banks in Singapore. The minimum deposit is 350,000 Singapore dollars, about 240,000 euros. DBS offers excellent services and interesting investment opportunities. The account opening requires a personal visit to Singapore. Number 7, we go to a completely different part of the world, TBC Bank in Georgia. Here a minimum deposit of only $10 is sufficient. With a deposit of $50,000 you get premium banking services. The account can also be opened remotely through a lawyer or through us, flexstrategies.com. Number 8 is FV Bank, Puerto Rico, an online bank that also offers business accounts and is crypto friendly. Puerto Rico has various tax advantages and is connected to the US banking system. Very interesting for diversification based on the flag theory. Number 9, Chase Bank, USA, one of the largest banks in the USA. Accounts are attractive to non-US taxpayers as the USA does not participate in information exchange, called CRS. The account opening requires a personal visit and, important, a US address. The same with Bank of America. Similar to Chase Bank, the conditions are identical. The account opening also requires a personal visit. If you are considering moving to a non-European country, diversifying your assets and optimizing your taxes, then we are the right contact for you. We have years of experience advising clients in these areas. Book a consultation with me at flexstrategies.com. Our firm helps you legally reduce your tax burden, build and protect wealth, and maximize your personal freedom.